Good evening, everybody. My name is Brad, and I'm here with my buddy
Dave.
And this week we watched a cult classic known as The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai and the Eighth Dimension. Wait, Across the Eighth Dimension.
I can never remember the title.
The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. But before we get into that,
Yeah.
David, what have you been up to this week?
Oh, dude, a lot of things. Gaming.
Mm-hmm. What are you playing this week?
Well, I was playing Final Fantasy IX.
I read that on your Twitter and your Facebook.
Yeah, I decided to put it everywhere.
Why not?
Because, well, what happens when a data is corrupted on the second disc of Final Fantasy IX? Final Fantasies aren't known for their short gameplay, short narratives. And I couldn't load my game after a full disc of gameplay. So I'll be starting that again.
I was going to say, I personally would have stopped playing and said, you know what?
Fuck it.
You win, game. You win.
No, it is a good game, though, so I think it's worth it.
9, did you say?
9.
Okay.
Yeah. Not 8. 8 can get fucked.
Really?
I haven't played. But
I played 8 up until 3rd disc.
Yeah, you like?
It was 8.
Yeah.
It's 8.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What else? I played a bit of Mario Sunshine with my buddy Brad.
Yeah, we played Mario Sunshine together, and we kind of recorded it.
Yeah. That'll
So-
be up sometime
So, you
on
know,
my channel.
we thought we were just playing. We're like, why don't we just record it and for lulz and just chuck it up?
Yeah, do our own little Let's Play thing for it. Like,
Yeah.
I've never really been huge on creating Let's Plays, but I've just got a new capture card now.
So just kind
That
of fit
I'm
in.
just gonna go crazy with it.
Well, the way I see it,
But the Mario Sunshine one was not on the new capture card, so it would look a lot better on this new one that I got. So just saying. Go
yeah.
on.
So, you know, it's like we're going to play the game anyway.
Yeah.
So why not just go hit the little recordy button and just do it?
Share the lols.
Share the fun.
Yeah.
So
So hopefully you'll join me for some Mario Tennis Nintendo 64.
yeah,
And we
I'm really looking forward.
we
to
might
playing
stream
Mario
that
Tennis.
12 viewer.
Stream it
Yeah.
like live streaming.
Yeah.
Like twitching.
For our pure viewer.
I don't want to twitch. Twitch too much pressure.
Maybe
on Twitch.
maybe YouTube.
YouTube streaming.
Yeah, you can YouTube stream.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like Twitch either. Or we could just do it. Whatever. We're going to play it and record it in some way. So
And you're gonna see it.
yeah. It's going to be entertaining and fun and funerific. What about you, Brad?
Oh, what about me?
Yeah.
I'm playing a lot of Minecraft.
Okay.
So
That's good. Cheers.
It's fun. A lot of fun. Anyways,
You
Where's
live in a
mine?
shark.
I made a shark and I live in a shark. It's pretty damn cool.
I've been invited to your server.
Yeah? You gonna join?
I'm going to see your shark.
You gonna see my shark?
Can I destroy your shark?
No one's allowed to destroy this. You can admire the shark from a distance.
From a distance.
5 blocks away. That's how far you're allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So playing lots of Minecraft. It's been a pretty crazy week
Yeah.
of just working, and then I was sick for a little while, and then
I didn't even notice.
no, you didn't. It's because I didn't see you those days, and I had a crazy weekend.
Jeez.
And then I played some more Minecraft. So I don't know. It's just been crazy, but I can't really say. I've watched a lot of Harry Potter. I watch Harry Potter while I'm playing Minecraft because that was something I used to do.
Yeah.
Now when I started playing Minecraft again, I was like, watch the Harrys again.
Revisit the old days.
And those movies don't ever get bad. I've seen them probably
Yeah, they're pretty good.
at least 20 times each, and still entertaining.
Really? 20
Yeah.
times?
Yeah, at least.
Jeez.
I watch a lot of movies just on repeat if I like them.
Oh, like in the background sort of thing.
Yeah. Or if you want to count that as watching, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when I used to draw and stuff, I'd just have movies rolling in the background. So that
Yeah.
watching the Harrys again, great movies. You already know that. You don't need me to tell you. Jeez.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
why don't we get into it?
Why not?
There's a lot to get into.
Yeah, there was a lot thrown at us on the start of the movie.
This movie just it doesn't slow. Well, there were a bit of slow bits. It kind of took a bit to get started.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
But they didn't stop doing it.
Yeah,
yeah, like they just kept.
the pacing was weird.
Yes,
Yeah.
it always new stuff thrown in.
Yeah.
Always kept you guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Till
didn't,
the end.
I didn't predict most of the stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, normally a movie would go, okay, no, you're not going that way. Okay, how are you going this way? No, you're not going this way.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just kept throwing curveballs everywhere, and
Yeah.
it's really weird, but really cool.
Yeah.
I thought
it was
really
cool, but not really cool.
Hey, now. Don't be mean.
I thought it was
Like,
cool enough to watch. Keep watching. Like, yeah. Jeff Goldblum and cowboy outfit kept me going, really. Yeah.
you would have been long gone.
Yeah.
If it weren't for
Oh,
Jeff Goldblum in a
yeah.
cowboy outfit.
Any movies and I'd just be long gone. Not for him.
Every movie apart
Except
from
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Independence Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She and Elizabeth.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Well, Jeff Goldblum in a cowboy outfit was pretty cool. But he was still playing Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. Oh,
But
all the way.
who else would you want him to play? So.
Exactly. I thought Buckaroo Banzai, such a cool idea for a character.
Concept. Yeah.
Okay, to give you an idea, this movie is about Buckaroo Banzai
This guy here.
and his
Probably can't
crew, who are the... Oh, crap. What are they called?
So many things to remember, Brad.
There is a lot to remember. The Gung Ho Cavaliers?
Something like that. It was something Cavaliers.
Yeah, yeah. It was like Buckaroo Banzai and the
Let's just say
Gung Ho
Gung,
Cavaliers.
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyways, and basically, they're on a quest to stop aliens from the
What are
eighth.
they doing?
Okay, but let me just put into perspective here. Buckaroo Banzai, he is a scientist.
Yeah. He's a doctor.
He's
A doctor
he's
of
like
science.
a brain surgeon.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
is
That's
a
right.
martial artist, master martial artist.
Yeah.
He's awesome musician,
Yeah.
rock musician, and plays some sweet piano.
Yep.
He's just a cool dude.
Yeah.
That's this guy in the middle here,
He's got
putting it
tie
tie
loosened.
undone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just too cool for school. The whole movie, he's just too cool. Like, oh no, some crazy things happening. He's like, I don't care, I'm Buckaroo Banzai.
See that guy with the
figure
big
it
curly hair there? He's like, damn, he's cool.
Do you see that guy?
I'm not even in the movie.
Buckaroo Banzai? This is one of the crewmen.
Yeah, I was just walking down this ravine and I just saw Buckaroo Banzai.
Buckaroo Banzai?
Yeah. God, I can't even say his name because it's too cool. to
He's
say.
just too cool.
Yeah.
He was a really cool character. Like, there's no, like, often in movies they'll be like, okay, here's our cool character. He's a super smart dude, but he just so happens to be really good martial arts. No, this guy, he trained at martial arts,
Yeah.
and while studying particle physics or whatever.
It's a bit like Indiana Jones when you think about it. Indiana Jones was a
He was
history
a college
professor. And or archaeology, and he also knows. Well, he doesn't really know martial arts, but he
kicks ass.
kicks ass.
Which comes to the job. So, him and his crew of men
And lady,
go on this. Well, they kind of pick up the lady, and they pick up
kid.
No, the kid was a part of his crew.
Oh really? Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Yeah. He kind of looks like a child version of Will Smith. Like
he could be.
that's probably where they met for Independence Day.
Yeah, probably.
Jeff Goldblum, because he's immortal. He could wait for Will Smith to grow up for Independence Day.
Exactly. He's
Yeah.
like, well, you're a really good actor, but
I gotta wait.
for the role that I need you need to be 30 years older or so.
Yeah.
Can you age that for me? All right, I'll wait.
Yeah. Or by the time it took him to finish that sentence, Will Smith was old enough.
When did Independence Day come out? 96?
Something like that.
That would have been 22 years after this movie.
No, this was 84.
Oh, sorry. 12 years.
12 years.
12 years. How old do you think that kid is?
7? 10? 7 to 10.
Let's say 10.
Yeah.
Could Will Smith have been 22?
Could have been
In
close.
Independence Day?
Yeah, probably 26 or something. But yeah. Yeah.
And yet Jeff Goldblum looked exactly the same.
He's immortal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Keanu
he's
Reeves.
starting to show his age now.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But he's aging well. He's like
Yeah.
Sean Connery, man. He's just getting better with age.
Goldblum.
Ah, the Goldblum.
Can't get enough of the Blum.
Exactly.
I just love what he said when they were talking to that like alien, or the alien was talking to
The
them.
hologram thing.
The hologram, yeah. And
Yeah.
she goes, end of discussion. What discussion?
End of discussion.
Discussion? What discussion?
So good.
But yeah, it was a confusing movie for me.
It was very full on.
Hmm.
It was very full on. They just kept throwing new stuff. It was great.
Lithgow did well though.
Home. Home is where you wear your hat.
Yeah. John Lithgow.
How many aliens has he played in his career? Third
This
Rock
one?
from the Sun.
Ah, I forgot about Third Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
2. That's the answer.
2. Yeah.
It wasn't as impressive as I first thought.
Who knows? He could have been an alien in all of his pictures, for all we know.
It could just be an alien playing humans.
That'd be cool.
Mm.
Then
There's that guy off the walls on Tomorrow Never Dies.
apparently, this guy from Tomorrow Never
James
Dies?
James Bond fans will recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I see droid in space.
Nice night, huh?
I didn't recognize him because I don't watch James Bond.
Yeah, I know.
Yet. You gotta educate me on these things,
Yeah,
man.
there will be a James Bond month, as we mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think besides the confusing sort of full-on stuff, it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I thought, it kept me entertained the whole way through. I wanted to see it to the end, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to see where it was going. My main thing was, this is really weird. I want to see what's next.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen more of Buckaroo Banzai being, like a musician and stuff. Because they were a band. Like, him and his guys were a band, and they were a very famous band. Everyone knew Buckaroo Banzai and his band. So I thought it would have been cool if they... I'm trying to think of an example.
Hi.
Shut up. Like, where they end up rocking while they're saving the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's like some rock and roll kind of, like at the end of rock and roll.
My name is Mark.
Well, I'm more at the end when they were like, they saved the world by rocking out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want to see someone saving the world by rocking out.
Yeah.
And I thought this was going to be the movie to do it. But it was a bit anticlimactic at the end, I think. I think the ending could have been a bit
He
bigger.
kind of died real fast, didn't he?
Yeah, it was just kind of...
Laser. See it.
Dead.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler to see a better... But apparently this one had a really low budget.
Okay.
Which I was surprised because it looked really good for its time.
Yeah.
For 1984, it looked really good.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah, apparently it was low budget and it like flopped at the box office hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there wasn't a sequel. Yeah, they planned it, but it flopped so bad. They actually went bankrupt, and so they couldn't make the sequel. But then it became a cult classic, and it like started selling heaps afterwards. But because they had already filed for bankruptcy and stuff, they couldn't get the funding to make the sequel. Even though they very easily could have, because they had gone bankrupt, they couldn't do it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Exactly, yeah.
It's too late.
Too late. They should make a sequel. Do it, guys.
Yeah.
Get it?
Jeff Goldblum back.
You just want to see more Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I want to see Jeff Goldblum in anything.
Yeah.
He's not in enough. But
I reckon Keanu Reeves should be Buckaroo.
Oh, that would be... He could.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude. Do it.
Dude.
Get Will
That's-
Smith to play the kid.
Well, it's all it's
Yeah.
That guys,
Make
let's
it happen.
let's crowdfund this.
Yeah.
How much would it cost to get these people that we want? Keanu Goldblum and Will Smith.
A lot of money,
Yeah,
actually.
But I thought it was really good. I think it's definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, yeah.
I reckon if you're into sci-fis, if you're into weird sci-fis,
This is it.
this is it.
I wasn't into it as much as you, though. Like, I just thought it was too confusing at the beginning. Like, it threw too much at us, and
See, that's what,
then it went to the next scene and just threw new stuff, and the next scene just didn't
you
make sense.
really got to be. You have to have your mind
Yeah.
like open, absorbing everything.
Yeah.
I guess that's where I'm more used to that.
Yeah.
So,
So it's subjective.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
used to
everything.
watching. Trying to think, but yeah, no, I'm used to trying to take it all in. But it was it still obviously was quite a lot to take in.
Yeah.
And a bit confusing.
Yeah.
But they reiterate it a little bit to help freshen
Yeah.
your mind up. So by the end, you collate.
By the end, I got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
you collate it all as you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, But I very subtle humor,
Yeah.
very dry humor.
Yeah. Like, I remember, but I can't remember, if you know what
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Lithgow goes to. Oh, he did that pun.
He-
He did,
Which one?
Shall we say a penny for your thoughts?
Ah,
and
yes.
the girl's name was Penny. Yeah, yeah.
He's done. Yeah, dude, he made a lot of funny jokes in that.
I just saw
My favorite one was it wasn't even a joke. It was just an expression he pulled at the end. Oh, not at the end. I remember when he's like,
Take a look at your girlfriend.
and then the guy's fiddling with the TV, and he runs over and just turns the TV on and gives him this look.
Devo lavorare con persone idiota!
Yeah,
And then runs back.
it's like a weird smile thing. Isn't it?
Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was just this weird little. It's
I think
John Lithgow.
Yeah, he's good with expressions.
Oh, he is. He's great.
And when he was giving that speech, he did all these crazy faces as well.
Which speech? He gave lots of
That-
cool
That
speeches.
motivational speech.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
What is the greatest joy? The joy of beauty! Louder!
Oh, he's a great actor.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I think the cast really held this movie.
Oh yeah, if
Like-
it was poorly acted. You know,
Yeah, if
like-
it was a bunch of bad actors, it would have just been weird and
and
not cool,
stupid, yeah.
But I mean, the dude who played, freaking Buckaroo Banzai, he did it.
He's
Amazing.
alright,
He was
yeah.
great, very cool.
Mm.
Like he was just cool the whole time. So whatever. I'm
Buckaroo.
driving this truck at speed of sound. Oh, wow, I just crashed. That's pretty crazy. All right.
I'm still alive.
All right. Time to go play a rock concert.
Got a band here named Pearl Jam.
I thought that whole scene was really cool, where he's like jamming. And then he just stops and he's like, wait.
Excuse me. Excuse me, is someone out there not having a good time?
It's like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Like he's just too cool that he can just stop his own show just because someone in the
Sense
audience,
vibe.
yeah, someone in the crowd is upset and he knows it because someone's not feeling his vibe.
Someone's feeling uncool, so it's cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta settle this now.
Yeah. And like a cool shark, he homes in.
Yeah, like a cool shark,
Yeah.
not a regular shark.
Yeah.
Detects cool.
Yeah.
He can smell a drop of cool a mile away.
That's it.
Yeah, it's so cool.
But
Yeah.
if you had named Buckaroo today, you wouldn't be so cool. You'd be beaten up.
If your name was Buckaroo Banzai,
Yeah. I don't think it's a cool name nowadays. It's a very 80s cool name.
It is a very 80s cool name, isn't it? Buckaroo Banzai in the 8th dimension.
Now it'd be named Dipshit Turdface. Probably,
In the,
yeah, something like that.
in the 69th dimension.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Yeah, well.
Well,
It was all shot well, everything was fine. Filmmaking itself was good.
yeah, I thought it looked good. The music was cool.
Yeah.
Had these really cool bass riffs through it. Very cool.
Yeah, the music, I did like the music.
very
I don't really
80s.
like 80s music usually, but I actually liked the music they were playing in that concert.
Yeah, that was cool. Very cool. And then he played. What was the song that he played on the piano? I don't remember.
This is like love sort of.
Yeah, I forget what it's
ballad.
called, but it's a classic 80s. You'd know it. It's very cool music.
Yeah,
Looked good. Visual effects looked good.
yeah. Acting was
CG
good.
effects look pretty good for the 80s. Wasn't this the same year as? No, I take
Toxic
that back.
Avenger,
Never mind. Yeah, same year as Toxic Avenger. That's what I was thinking. And you know,
It was around Terminator.
really.
I'm pretty sure the first Terminator was 1980. Just early 80s.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure early 80s.
'84, same year.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So it's not that far away from Jaws 3.
So a year ago, Jaws 3 came out.
Yeah.
Then this came out,
Yeah.
and it's like leagues better.
Yeah. So there must be like a big leap in technology
Yeah.
in 1 year.
No, maybe Jaws 3 came out and they're like, guys, we got to do something about this. Let's not make any more movies till next year, and we figure this out.
Yeah.
A year later, they're like, all right, we're ready. Let's bring out Buckaroo Banzai in the 8th dimension.
Something dimension.
Did you notice there were bits where it seemed like, I don't know how to describe this, but it felt like they were supposed to cut bits out. Like, okay, there were bits like let's say we rehearsed this, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey David, what did you do today? And
Yeah.
there were bits that seemed like it was like, what did you do today? What did you do today?
Yeah,
like they
stumbled and they
Yeah,
kept
and so
it in.
they said
Yeah.
it again with the intention of
I
cutting it
saw
out.
I noticed that scene you're talking about actually, and I
I
thought,
think it happened like 2 or 3 times.
yeah,
Strategic Space Command now reports all this surveillance satellite communication jammed.
Jammed? By who? Who by?
And I was like, was that intentional?
yeah,
Like, I understood, like, there was one time where I was like, oh, okay, that could have been intentional because maybe he,
he was nervous. Or
like,
something,
yeah, like he was that kind of character that would...
Yeah.
But it happened a couple of times.
And
with
it wasn't
different
Jeff
characters.
Goldblum.
And it wasn't Jeff Goldblum. You'd expect it from Goldblum, like,
Yeah.
what's the time?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you'd expect that. But,
exactly.
um,
It must be a pain in the ass for directors. You're like, and cut. Are you right there? Have you finished the sentence? And cut. No.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Might have been scripted.
It wasn't big enough to put you off, though.
Yeah. Well, it put me off.
Well,
It was enough to notice.
Notice it,
enough
yeah,
for me to notice.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was entertaining. What would you rate this bad boy?
10?
What?
Out of 10?
Out of 10. Wait,
Alright.
how many? 10.
10. You didn't count Jeff.
Yeah, that okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta count the right 10.
Yeah.
This is a really tough one for me, I think. I was trying to think of it after watching it, what I would grade it.
Oh, man. That's very hard. Probably a...
It's probably the hardest one for me.
Yeah.
Like, all the other ones I've been like, yeah, that's a solid this, or yeah, it might be this, but there's...
I'll say 6.
6?
Yeah. Out of 10.
So here's how I'm going to grade it. It gets points because I wanted to watch it to the end. It gets points because I was interested till the end. Gets points because it wasn't very predictable.
Mhm.
Gets points because I chuckled a couple of times. It gets bonus points for Jeff Goldblum.
Why is there a watermelon there?
It's basically more my points. Let's be honest.
It's just 6 points. 7.5.
7.5.
8.
8?
8.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
That's good. I'm trying to think what the downsides were. It's a little slow starting. Could have been more Rock. Could have been more Jeff, but
Anything could have more.
But the Jeff that we did have was
Yeah.
in a cowboy suit. 8.5.
Cowboy suit Jeff.
8.5.
Yeah. I pretty much have the same down points. Oh no. I don't really care about the Rock thing, but probably
Could have been more epic at the end, I think.
I just think like the writing was a bit tedious. And
I think
pacing was a bit.
Yeah, I was just about to say, in terms of pacing, the progression was weird.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't... thinking about it, I can't think of where it peaked.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of just had a bunch of, like...
Yeah.
Then this happened, then this happened,
Yeah.
then this happened, then this happened. Now we gotta do this, now we gotta
Yeah.
do this. And it
Yeah.
was just, like a crazy ride.
Yeah. It was too busy.
Yeah.
it was just-
I don't know if that's so much a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it can be a bad thing.
Because it broke the formula, which I think was good, and I don't know. I guess with most movies, when you watch them and you're like, oh, okay, here's where the build up is to that peak, and now they've resolved. Whereas this one, because they didn't have that, it kind of kept you like on the hook, like wanting to see what was going to happen. So I don't know if that's it's weird. It's really weird. It's not like any other movie you'll see.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really not like
Unique.
any. I've seen a lot of movies, a lot of sci-fi, a lot of adventures,
And weird stuff.
a lot of weird stuff. And this was, as far as progression goes, it was definitely weird. I'd like to hear someone who actually like does. What's the word? Not like storyboarding, but
Screenwriting?
screenwriting. Yeah, I'd like to see someone that actually does that for a living. I'd like to hear what they think about this movie.
Yeah.
Like if they thought it was done well or not, because
If it's an example of bad screenwriting or...
yeah, I mean, because from my perspective, I thought it was really good. I thought it was really well done.
I thought it was
but
bad.
really,
Oh, screenwriting.
so I'd like to hear if it, yeah, what they thought. Is there any way I can get in contact with those people?
Yeah, sure can.
The screenwriters.
Hey, Steve. Berg. Hey, Bergsy.
Bergsy. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna ask Christopher Lloyd when I meet him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Yeah.
I'll say, what do you think of the progression in The Adventures of
That's right,
Buckaroo Banzai?
you'll meet him, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet him, and in a couple of weeks.
You should say, like, yeah, he's probably expecting, I loved you in Back to the Future.
Yeah, everything's gonna be back to that. Last time we saw him, it was the entire line was just everyone was there for Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to have something just completely.
Just ask him about
Yeah, I will.
Buckaroo Banzai.
Buckaroo Banzai.
Tell me what he says.
I will.
Tell us all.
I will. That's a good segue, actually. There won't be any episode next week because I will be at the Supernova,
Which is sort of like Comic-Con for
It's
those
like a tiny Comic-Con that we have in
American
Australia.
people. Yeah.
We don't really have those big ones. Well, we just got Comic-Con in
Yeah.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it came to Brisbane, but it's not as big as...
Yeah, it's not. So this is kind of our equivalent. I'm going. He's not because he's lame.
It comes to Brisbane, and I'll be going later this year, so it's the same thing. I can't afford it. I'd spend it all on the HD capture card.
Break my heart, David. Well, I'm going. And so, I don't know, maybe...
Is Christopher Lloyd coming to Brisbane later this year?
I don't know, I haven't checked.
He wouldn't be staying
Well, they
in
didn't-
Australia that long, though.
Nah, he wouldn't. Though he was here last year,
Yeah.
and now he's back, so...
You never know.
So, I'll capture some footage
Yeah.
on the day.
Just stick a mobile phone in his face.
To make up for the lack of an episode next week.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll try and record some stuff.
And I'll sit here in the desk. Alone.
Yeah. I'll cut back to shots of you just
Yeah.
like... staring at like a picture of me on your computer. So, have you seen this movie? If you have, let us know in the comments and let me know what you thought. Did you like it?
Did you not like it?
I'm waiting.
Okay, right now. Okay, yeah.
That's not...
Because this is live.
Yeah, let us know. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, let us know. You go watch it if you haven't already, and then let me know again if you have seen it.
We have no idea what we're watching next week. Well,
The
week after.
Well, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Nova. Maybe I'll have a look in, like, because they always have like the movies for cheap.
Yeah, the
Maybe
bargain bin.
Yeah, maybe I'll find something crazy.
The Beaver.
Oh, I want to watch that. I'll see if I can find a copy.
Yeah.
Not at Supernova. I'll see if I can find a copy because that's one I know you want to see.
Yeah.
But until then,
Yes.
I'll let you know, maybe on Twitter,
Yeah.
what we decide to watch for the week after next. So then you can watch that. And then the week after next, you can join us and know what we're talking about.
And he'll tell you all about Christopher Lloyd.
I'll tell you all about Christopher Lloyd if he doesn't cancel.
Oh, he cancelled last time, didn't he?
No, he was in.
He cancelled 2 years ago or something.
I don't know.
When he was coming
Yeah.
to Brisbane and he cancelled. I
Yeah,
remember
he
that.
cancelled and then he came back because he was awesome.
Peter Dinklage cancelled as well, I think. Last year, I
don't know who
think.
that is.
Game of Thrones.
There's a bunch of Game of Thrones people's coming this year.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're gonna
sick
miss
of
them.
Game of Thrones now.
I haven't even seen it.
I'll watch it, but I'm just sick of hearing it.
Yeah.
Just oversaturated. Anyway,
All right.
subscribe and that.
you for watching. Watch this movie if you want to see a weird, cool movie.
Yeah.
It's cool and it's weird.
Yeah. Like me.
So be sure to click on my face and I'll subscribe to my channel so you'll be able to see when that next video comes out. And if you click on his face, it'll take you to his channel where he does a bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff with game. He's got 3 channels.
So, if you click on my face, it'll take you to a video.
Okay. If you click on his face, it'll take you to a video of his.
Because I got 3 channels.
Because he's got 3 channels.
Yeah.
He's got one for gaming, one for his normal everyday stuff, and then one for 2 guys, 1 book.
That's
which
right.
is a show where he reads a book.
That makes
So
sense.
I'm going to link you to a video. Haven't decided yet. It'll probably be one on his gaming channel where he reviews video games for lols.
Yeah. You could link them to the Was Not Enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a new one that just came out. It's
Yep.
the sequel to his part 1,
Yes.
which is where he's comparing James Bond, the movies, to the video games.
There you go. Check it out.
So check it out. And I'm also going to put a link right here. You can't see it. It's in post. Of another one of these we've done. Which one should I link them to?
God.
You should think of this because you know I'm going to
I
ask you.
forgot. Shooting Elizabeth.
Shooting
Jeff
Elizabeth.
Goldblum's on my mind.
Alright. I'm going to link you to our Shooting Elizabeth review. It's another Jeff Goldblum movie in which he plans to kill his wife. So click on that to go there. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. No, we won't. See you the week after next week. This is weird. We've done it every single week.
Yeah.
First week without.
Oh, it's weird.
It's weird.
We used to have a buffer for this sort of thing, but now we don't.
We had a buffer for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah.
Nah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
So thank you again for watching. We love you. And we'll see you when we see you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
We don't have to be mean. Because, remember, no matter where you go,